And I would say Thailand has a much better efficiency
Yeah.
when it comes to
Yeah, we went to the hospital yesterday.
Patients
For
and
me,
stuff.
I needed to do a checkup on something. It's like a woman, they're beautiful, but they can make you bleed if you
we go
touch them
outside.
the wrong way.
Okay. Okay, back to the topic. And I really do appreciate it, you guys.
I was talking and you just like ended it.
Yes. I can end it.
It's your channel. You do
It's
whatever
my
you want,
channel.
darling.
So do you have anything else to say?
Now you ask while I'm in the middle of my sentence. No, I've got nothing to add.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
No,
sure.
because you were complaining. Hey everybody, welcome back again to Filipina Life with Mia. And today we are doing a walk and talk here in Spain with my husband from Paul's Asian
Adventure. Pa, but not grandpa.
Not grandpa. So today, it's been a month and a couple of days since we came to Spain for a short vacation. And so I want to make a video about what are my impressions. Sorry, I'm so small.
Okay.
What are my impressions of Spain while being, kind of like living here in Spain, because we're trying to see if this is a good place for us.
Yeah.
So I would start by saying that while we were still in the Philippines trying to book our appointment for a visa, we started watching videos about Spain, and he talked to me about how beautiful Spain is. And of course I would say it is beautiful, because when I look at the videos of people filming Spain and the beauty of Spain, it is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But I never really anticipated how breathtaking it is here. And so
It's like you can't capture it on video, right?
no.
You have to live it.
Yep. And so when we arrived from Dubai to Madrid, the first thing that really greeted me was the cold, fresh air. And I cannot explain how fresh the air was.
Yeah.
That
Crisp, cold, fresh air.
yeah, because like in the Philippines, I thought, air in Valencia is fresh enough, right? Because it rains a lot there.
Yeah.
But here, when it rains, it has this, I don't know, I cannot explain it, but when I almost actually cried.
You did cry. A tear rolled down your eye.
Because like I was so happy to be here. I don't know why, but it felt home to me. It's kind of weird because I've never been here before. And
Maybe in a previous life you were Spanish.
maybe. And I thank my husband for bringing me here and
Believe
making me experience.
You'll pay for it, darling. Just kidding.
Making me experience the European
Lifestyle, yeah.
Yes. And so when we arrived at that hostel, what can you say about the food, darling? Since, he said that the best food was in Saudi Arabia, which I can agree. It's really the best.
So I can say this. I've lived in Spain before, been to Spain many times because my mother used to live here. Mm-hmm. But being gone for so long, I've kind of forgotten, how your memory plays stuff with you.
Yeah.
And really that first day, that morning I woke up and we had a breakfast. I had like a piece of bread with jamon, which is basically from the pig, it's like a salami, but I'll put a video of it there. But oh, you put a video of it there. But it was just, the food is just, the taste, it is so tasteful.
Mm.
It's like your taste buds are exploding.
Yes.
And it's just an amazing, the food here has been amazing. I mean, it's on par with what we had in Saudi. Saudi might be
the
1 or
best
2,
of the best.
3% better.
Yeah.
But the bread, without a doubt, is better here. But in Saudi, I felt you had much more options of different types of foods. But food here is just so good. It's not like I need to go back to Saudi to get food there. The food here is just so wonderful and so great. It's a 9.9 out of a 10. So I mean, I can't. Food here is amazing. So that's all I need to say about it, really.
Yeah, and also the people I've
You can film
noticed.
the houses there.
I know. That's a beautiful houses.
Yeah.
The people here, they're very, how shall I say, polite. Very polite, because in every, you know how we check in a hotel and they always say, "Can you wait a moment, sir?"
So check the room.
To check the rooms and everything, see if something's missing.
Here they didn't.
Here is like,
That's
no, it's okay. You can, it's okay now. No need to check the room or anything like that.
No, they probably check it, but here
They
didn't seem
check
that, they
it
didn't
because
seem
they
that
clean
concerned.
it in a way.
Yeah.
You know, and
But that might be different from hotel to hotel. Who knows? The people here are very nice. I mean, the service is very good. Wherever we go to eat, they're always paying attention. Like in the Philippines, an example, many places we've been, how many times we're trying to get people's attention and they're on their phones, right?
yeah,
And when we go out to eat, that is. Here you don't see that. You don't see that at all. I don't think I've seen that once, have you?
no,
No.
and like the
You want me to hold?
yes, please,
Okay.
because my arms are tired. And like, you know, in the Philippines, here in Spain, I have experienced that people, you know, when they serve you food,
Mm-hmm.
and once you start eating and enjoying the food and everything, they would come up to you and ask you, "How's the food? How's everything? Is it to your liking?" This and that. And it was like, I think that's one of the reasons why the way they serve here.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to show the subs how beautiful it is. I mean, just look at these flowers. This is just a normal walkway. All these flowers and all these different types of trees, from pine trees to palm trees. The nature here. Then you have some houses in the back there. Amazing, huh?
And like, I guess that's one of the reason why the service here in Spain that we get is
Better.
better. And then when it comes to the nature, I was really impressed, still am, with the beauty
And
of
no plastic.
no plastic. And this is a small, what do they call this, darling? Like,
Small little walkway / park.
yeah, that people.
Now it stops here. It's like
But
almost.
there's we have to go
Did they
down.
run out of money here? It looks like it continues on that side, though. How do you get to the other side? You just
We
walk
have to go down here.
walk down here.
Yes.
Okay.
And like, there's no plastics, and they in every parks they have these trash cans that wherever you go, even if it's in the small, I don't know, like a forest maybe, there's a trash can, and you wouldn't really.
Do you want to turn around?
No,
or you
because
wanna
I
continue?
saw a pathway, yes,
Okay.
looking out, and that's the thing. They have a pride in their environment, in their
Country.
country, that they want to keep the beauty.
Mm.
You know, so people flock in and enjoy, I guess, the beauty that Spain has to offer.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody throw plastic here, like on the
No,
ground.
actually, no.
And
it's
we've
like-
we've walked a lot and bicycled a lot everywhere. So it's not like we've been at home all the time. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, are we lost?
No, no, no. There's one up there, but it's just
Yeah.
getting there.
Tex, we have
This
to.
is not really a defined walkway, so just be careful because sometimes these flowers, they have thorns. It's like a woman, they're beautiful, but they can make you bleed if you
we go
touch
outside.
them the wrong way.
Okay. Okay, back to the topic. And my other impressions of Spain is, like, as a first timer Filipina in Europe, Spain here, I would say that this is the best place that I've ever been,
Ever.
ever in my life.
It's better than you ever imagined too.
Yes, and I always, like, specifically where we live right now in Torrevieja, I love the weather. Like right
Yeah.
now it's sunny, but it's at the same time there's breeze, so it's a bit
Yeah, right
cool.
now it's about 22 Celsius maybe, which I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. He times it with 1.8 and add 32, and I can't do that in my head, sorry.
And,
So I think around 70, 75, something like that.
and the thing is, like, I've always liked the cold weather. I don't know why. I love the idea of having a fireplace and all that stuff.
You say you've always loved the cold weather, but you've never experienced the cold
No,
weather
in my previous life.
in your previous life as a Viking.
Yes. I'm more Viking than you know that, darling.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, and then,
yeah,
you know, we've been to the beach several times already,
yeah.
and I love the fresh
Cold water.
cold water.
There's 16 Celsius in the water, and she went in before me. I just went in because she just shook her head at me because I wouldn't go in. She just like shook her head in disgust. I'm like, I gotta go in. There's no not going in. So
But
yeah,
with all the positives that
positives.
I've
Oh, okay.
experienced here in Spain,
Yeah,
there's one negative. You can't really call it a negative, but the thing that I don't know, it just gets to me,
what is that?
was like yesterday we went to the hospital to do some checks,
Yeah.
checkups and everything. And I would say Thailand has a much better efficiency
Yeah,
when it comes to
yeah. We went to the hospital yesterday.
Patients
For
and
me,
stuff.
I needed to do a checkup on something. I had some weird pains
yeah.
around the heart area, and God, it took 3 hours just to get an X-ray.
Yes.
And I was like, what the hell? I mean, it wasn't even that busy.
No,
So,
it wasn't.
and then the doctor we spoke to,
That's
I really didn't feel like she was that concerned about much.
mm,
I mean, so we decided, you know what, we're going to go to Thailand in
do the
a couple of
checks
months, and then I'll do a major checkup there just to be sure.
there. Yeah. So that's one of the negative.
It was a
That-
disappointment because I've always heard
Disappointment,
how
yes.
good Spanish healthcare is, and I just
Or
maybe it is good.
maybe
Maybe it might be good, but maybe we just had a bad experience.
Yes,
Who knows?
with this
And this
one
is a
hospital.
private hospital,
Yeah, yeah.
so you'd expect better service and better taking care of you and more empathy than
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seem to have gotten there. But anyway, it just
So those
Yeah.
are like the things that,
that was the only negative you could find.
yes.
I have one more negative.
What is?
That prices here for eating out are considerably higher than both Thailand and the Philippines.
That's why it's better to buy food and
Yeah.
then make food at home.
Oh, look at that dog.
Hello.
He's having a rest in the shade. Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Oh, your bodyguard.
The bodyguard?
That's a cute bodyguard right there.
She said that dog is her bodyguard.
So
yeah,
yeah,
we got really scared from him, didn't we?
those are the things, my impressions of Spain
Yeah.
as a Filipina. And I know there are things that maybe I forget to mention, but
Well, you mentioned the food, you mentioned the nature, how clean it is, how there's no plastic and trash around.
yeah,
You mentioned the fresh air, how fresh the air is. You mentioned like the people, the service-mindedness of the people.
oh, I do forget one thing.
Okay, what else?
So, one thing I really like it here is because, you know, in the Philippines, if there's a pedestrian crossing, you have to be very mindful
Yeah.
because even though it's a pedestrian crossing, people
Cars
tend,
don't care.
yes, they don't
It's like
care.
I don't even know why they have pedestrian crossing there. Because
But
no one
here-
stops. Here they stop.
They
like,
stop full
they're-
stop, like
Like they're scared to go if you're there. I think there must be like hefty fines for driving
Yes.
or something because they look terrified. Like, oh my God, it's a pedestrian. What to do?
so they just stop, and that's the thing. I really love that because you know I can be so clumsy, and
And the
I
other
just-
thing is they, one, know how to drive here.
yeah,
Two, they are very careful of people on bicycles and people walking, so they're very considerate.
Yeah.
They won't zoom by you at 60 kilometers an hour and almost drive you down.
No.
You know, so it's very, very
Considerate.
considerate when they drive here. It seems like most people, obviously you'll have the exception to the rule.
want me to hold it?
No. So, oh yeah, you could, I guess. So that doesn't discard the rule. So yeah, I'd say so far we are very
Impressed.
positive on Spain, both of
Yep.
us. My only concern is that the cost of living here is you know, probably 30%. 20, it depends if you eat out a lot or buy food in the supermarket,
Yeah.
because the supermarket's actually cheaper, the food,
Yeah.
than the Philippines. So it depends on a lot of factors, but I would say probably 30% would be a good number. Of course, I'm the one paying, so it's not a concern to me. It's not a negative for her. But
Wait, it's so windy.
it's so windy. The wind just picked up suddenly.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
with that, I would say thank you everyone for watching this video, and I really do appreciate it, you guys.
I was talking and you just like ended it.
Yes. I can end it.
It's your channel. You do
It's
whatever
my
you want,
channel.
darling.
So do you have anything else to say?
Now you ask while I'm in the middle of my sentence. No, I've got nothing to add.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
No,
sure.
because you were complaining.
Okay.
So with that, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm sorry, my love. I will see you all in the next one. Please do check out
Paul's
Paul's
Asian Adventure.
Asian Adventure. See you and adios.